CHOC, also known as the Coordinated Homeless Outreach Center, is a shelter for those who are in need of housing and facing different medical needs. They make sure they make their appointments, they take them to certain clinics, and if they don't have insurance, CHOC will walk them through the steps of the application process.
Most people who come in actually do have doctors because they've been somewhere else. So one, we try to connect people with their doctors and have them get physicals and make sure everything's okay with their health. For those who have nothing, we try to get them signed up for Medicare, and that usually, and a lot of that we can start online, and sometimes we have to start more basic than that, and that's getting people ID and things like that before we can do all that.
Resident Charles Ferguson talks about life before coming into CHOC.
You came here?
Yeah, I had just got insurance. I had, so I've worked most of my life, and just so I got sick, and they don't have a program for people that don't have mental problems or addictional problems. So I kind of fell through the cracks. At the time that I got sick, I decided I wasn't going to die on my family, so I decided to take this route.
We use their own doctors, and then we use, there's a clinic we can get people to. We try not to use ERs because ERs really are for emergencies, and we don't try to do that. So we really try to use primary care physicians first, urgent care second, and hospitals third.
For the residents that come into CHOC, some of their healthcare needs that they are looking for are those that are suffering from physical illnesses or mental illnesses.
Well, they have a van service here that you wouldn't have to take public transportation. I'm also hooked up with Transnet, which they help me through the programs that they have here at CTI and things. And I was able to set appointments for my doctors, my eye doctors, my dentists. And as long as they're in a certain area, they were able to help me make my appointments, to drop me off and pick me up in my different appointments. So it made it a lot easier for you to get to certain things that you normally wouldn't be able to do.
It's funny, people come here not because they have health needs, but because they have housing needs. Mm-hmm. And some people are working, some people aren't. And depending on what somebody's doing in the whole of their life, healthcare is either a need or it's not. And when it's not a need, it's not because it's not a need, it's because the person might not have time. If they have insurance, they might not have money for co-pays. They might not have money to get the prescriptions. So that's all the kinds of things that we try to deal with.
It helped me to get my medical things more in line. I got new teeth. I got glasses. I got all my doctors in line, my cardiologists, my surgeons and things of that sort in line. I was able to really step back and look at a lot of different things that were overwhelming me if I didn't have an opportunity like this.
No.
But without this organization and Your Way Home and CHOC and things working in conjunction, I don't believe a lot of people would have a lot of things. I think that would be, people would still be in the streets. I think they would be conducive to continue the patterns that they're doing in their life. It gives you an opportunity to make a change, you know, to look at your life, to look about some of the mistakes that got you in this situation. And if you desire to work the program, that you can actually come out of it.